Today we are hosting the fourth successful webinar. Okay, so we are a part of CASIA. So as you all know, you might have received the invitation of this webinar in CASIA membership groups. So we are a part of CASIA, and we are a part of KCOEI, which is established in Dabaspet. It was launched in the month of April, and that center is meant for innovation and few other hard skills as well. Okay, and Kasia is celebrating its 75th year of anniversary. Okay, now, so this is just the overview of AI and Industry 4.0. So what do we do? So who are we? So we as Nextech, what are we gonna do? Okay, how are we helping the small scale industries, MSMEs, and the members of Kasia to implement this and with low cost and all that stuff. So that is what we are going to discuss now. Yeah, please go on to next. See, Nextech is a part of. Please, yeah, just one slide. Yeah. So Nextech is a part of KCOEI. So KCOEI is Kasia Center of Excellence and Innovation. Okay. So in Kasia Center of Excellence, there are in Center of Excellence they have 5 components. Okay. Those components are for training basically. So they train on hard skills like CNC machine operations, industry apparel. Okay, apparel in the sense like uniforms for Kasia, and they teach how to stitch and all that, and then industry footwear, and then you have this thing welding, welding and fabrication, and also I think yeah, they also teach basic electrical and electronics also. So see, this is the center that was established to train uh, the workers basically. Like okay, so for those, of course, people, it helps those uh, proprietors and entrepreneurs. Okay, so they did not spend extra money, extra energy, extra efforts in training their own employees. So instead of them that they can send it here so that they can train them and then send them. Also, these are all the hard skills part. Okay, and then there's something called as innovation. Okay, in innovation is where we as Nextech come in. Okay, so here is what Nextech comes in. Yeah, go on to the next one. Yeah, so so the idea of Nextech is to it is a part of innovation center, like we said, KCOEI. So it is part of I, which is innovation, and then we have established to accelerate innovation in MSMEs. Okay, so the cluster, I'll explain what cluster is in the coming slides. Okay, and we provide state of the art technology labs, and we are actually, if you look at the diagram, of course you won't be able to see that, but there you have something called as workshops apart from the classrooms. So in those workshops you can we are planning to set up labs, okay, where you can come practice, implement also, and build some prototypes. And also we focus on innovation in product engineering and also business processes. So we have two different verticals. So this is related to product engineering. Yeah, go on please, next one. Okay, so now we have something called as innovation as a service. Okay, so that is one of the products that we are doing. So in that we have two clusters. One is AI cluster and the other one is Industry 4.0 cluster. So what is a cluster? A cluster, one cluster is equals to 10 companies. Okay, a bunch of 10 companies is known as cluster. Okay, so what we do here is, okay, so it's a 3-month program basically. So in these 3 months, initially we'll onboard you. Okay, so we are not going to explain basic things like what we did today, but definitely we'll be giving you awareness in depth about what AI is, what Industry 4.0 is. Okay, and then we have a bunch of business analysts. They come and write business cases. Okay, so like where is your company positioned, what is your company doing, and who are your competitors, and how is your company positioned in the market, etc., and all that stuff. And then you shall come up with an idea. Okay, or we'll help you generate an idea as to how to adopt AI or Industry 4.0 in your company. So this is the whole cluster program. And see, it doesn't stop right there. Okay, and what we do is we help you develop that idea also. Okay, that is something we'll discuss. So we have two clusters. Okay, so both of them are different clusters. So AI cluster and industry 4.0 cluster. So you can either join in this cluster or that cluster. It's not a combined cluster like what we are doing today. So today we have a session which is combined, right? AI and industry 4.0. That is not the case here. So we have clusters which are two different clusters. Yeah, go on to the next one. So see, like I said, we are setting up these labs in that center which is established in Dabaspeet. Okay, so these are all the labs that we are about to set up there. So this is the plan we have. So this is the future plan that we have. Okay, yeah, go on, please. So we'll be offering training services as well. Like we said, okay, it's not just product engineering, it is also about business services. So we have certification programs and we have 3-month programs, which is all coming ahead. Okay, yeah, next one. Yeah, okay. So the training courses that we are about to conduct in coming few days are all focused for executive management and mid managers. So mid managers are the ones who execute the vision of the proprietor or the executive guys, right? The CEO or the C level guys. So we focus on training these two people, and we expect 3 people from your organization. One is, of course, the founder or the director, the managing director, and then two of the implementers, that is your mid-level managers or the operation managers. Yeah. So okay, so before we have the Q&A session, okay, I would like to explain you what the cluster program is. I'll explain you again in detail. Okay, so we have two clusters. One is AI cluster and industry 4.0 cluster. Like I said, okay, one cluster is 10 companies. So what we are doing here is, okay, we bring all the 10 companies under one umbrella, and then we help you generate an idea as to how to implement AI in your organization, or how to implement industry 4.0 in your organization, right? So this part is done. Okay, and then what we do is we help you build that product. Okay, if it is an AI product, we help you build that product. So how do we do that? So we have something called as MVP, which is minimum viable product. Okay, so this cluster program is for 3 months. Okay, and within this 3 months, we would like to limit the scope to a minimum viable product. Okay, because as you all know, the consulting process will take years, right? So for this can be achieved very quickly. Okay, this can be achieved by using the design thinking principle. So we have a unique approach towards implementing the minimum viable product, that is design thinking. Okay, and similarly the same applies to industry 4.0 as well. So this is a 3-month program. Okay, and if you are interested to join this program, the program costs 3 lakh rupees, and it's going to start from November onwards, like the mid November. So if anybody is interested, please reach out to me, and I'll drop my number. Loganathan, please drop my phone number in the comment section so that everybody can reach out to me for those who are interested. Okay,
Okay.
so this is what is cluster program, right? So it is consulting, but again, it is not a typical consulting. So here what we do is we help you adopt AI or industry 4.0, and then we do that. Yeah.